60 days ago, my overweight dad began his fitness journey all with my help, and spoiler alert, he's no longer fat, having lost a ton of weight in the most unconventional way ever.
Did you see it?
What is it?
It's like I'm in high school. It was fun, and it was some days hard, but I think most days I found that I could do it. And I was really encouraged the whole way through.
To recap, I followed him through his first ever day as a soon-to-be fit man, and I realized some issues. Between constant snacking and a severe lack of movement, there was a lot to figure out. With his age and goal in mind, I set him on a 3-day gym routine, 15 minutes of cardio, and 10,000 steps per day. So you do seem ready to transform your body, but what are you most nervous about when going into it?
Failing.
Why do you think you'd fail?
I failed every other time in the last 20 years.
Do you think it's going to be worth it?
If I could lose some weight, yes.
At 60 years old and a starting weight of 204.2 pounds, it was a way to ease into it, but his journey wasn't all smooth.
I felt overwhelmed and sympathetic. Sympathetic to the people that are much more overweight than I am, because I could imagine that undertaking. For myself, I just thought there was no way I was going to be able to lose the weight, and it just seemed like a long journey.
Today was your first workout alone. How do you feel?
Not so good. I did the 3 machines. I struggled on the 3rd one. I got tired, but I did it. And then I ran 15 minutes on the treadmill, and my legs are killing me. I think the treadmill hurt myself, and I'm really tired. But it's only day 1. Hopefully, on day 21, I'm telling you how great I feel. But the first day when I started the gym, I realized, okay, if these are the workouts, this is the treadmill, these are the machines, it wasn't that bad. Part of it was just getting off the couch and getting to the gym and getting inside the gym. But really, I had no excuses. I had to entirely learn about nutrition because I didn't really know which items were fattening, which were good for me, which might be fattening, but I might need it, carbohydrates, protein. I knew none of it. But luckily, I had a great teacher, this guy, off camera there, behind the camera. The steps weren't the hardest thing I had to do, but I found it boring. So if I'm walking, looking at something, if I'm in Manhattan, you could walk forever and probably do 20,000 steps and be fine. But sometimes walking around the neighborhood that you know, you're just a little bored looking at the same things, same people, same objects. And many times I thought I had 10,000 steps, and I'd look and I'd say, oh, geez, all right, I'm at 5,100. I'm still pretty far away.
What are you doing right now? Just talk to the camera about you getting your
I'm
steps.
blogging? What am I doing? I'm getting my steps in.
How many are you at?
Well, I was at 7,800, and then you suggested I go for a walk to get my 10,000, which I'm not too happy about. I'm missing beers and drinks so I could walk and lose weight. I don't know if it's worth it. And I haven't seen any weight loss yet, so we'll see. If this doesn't get accomplished by the end of the weekend, maybe I should quit the gym. So after a week, I really settled into a routine of the gym, of eating, of watching what I eat, what not to eat, and I saw an improvement. I felt an improvement leading up to the first weigh-in. I was concerned because I had no idea what the scale was going to show, but I was also optimistic because I knew I worked hard, but it was only a week.
What is it?
199. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. All right, 1 week down. I'm feeling pretty good because I finally cracked the 200 barrier, weight barrier, which I didn't think I'd see again in my lifetime. I'm handling the gym. I don't love it. I'll never love it. I will not like it, but I'm doing it. I've been able to go out and a couple of times have drinks here or there too. So it's a diet and a program that I could live with. After the first weigh-in, I was feeling pretty good, but I knew I had a difficult week ahead of me. I had one cousin's 80th birthday and a couple of other cousins from Miami, and I knew that week might be a little tough because they like to eat and drink. So I got through that week and I was a little discouraged because I knew I ate things that I didn't want to eat, and I found it hard to be in a restaurant with people drinking and eating and not partake in that. I was a little worried that my weight had gone up, and as it turns out, I was correct. Knowing what I did this week between the birthdays and Boston, the fact that I gained a pound makes me feel okay because I know I could lose it, and I know the next weigh-in next week I'll be much better. But I'm not happy that I went up a pound.
So there's a problem that I'm facing with my dad, and it's that he's a very active guy, and I don't mean that physically. I mean he likes going out to places, going out to restaurants, bars, having drinks, meeting up with friends, whatever. He's been living this way for 30 years now, so he's very accustomed to it. The problem is that it's very hard to track what he's eating and how much he's drinking and all of those things when he's out at a different place every night. His point is that he's 61 years old. It's summertime. He wants to be able to enjoy it. He doesn't know how many more he's gonna have left. And that's a very fair point. I mean, when you're on a diet, it's important to enjoy it so you're not burning out. But on the other hand, when he's trying to lose weight, this is just a very unconventional way of going about it.
I did gain a pound. I was more encouraged than discouraged. Discouraged that yes, I went up and I'd prefer to keep going down, but encouraged because I lived my life. After that week, I found a happy balance between being able to go out, go to a restaurant, have fun, but also monitor what I'm eating on some other days and drinking on other days of the week.
It's only been 3 weeks, but I have more to go. I either need to grow 4 or 5 inches or lose some more weight.
Are you noticing it easier as you've gone along?
The gym, yes, and even the food. Yeah, I'm not missing the junk food that I ate, and I was a big junk food eater, and I'm not missing it at all, I have to say.
Are you getting addicted to the process?
I miss the gym when I don't go to the gym because I feel like, oh my God, I've been weighing myself daily. I know you don't want me to do that, but I've been weighing myself daily, and I don't like when I go up a pound versus continue downward.
So 3 weeks in, I really started to notice a difference, not only in the way that I looked, because I knew I was losing a little bit of weight, but I also felt a little more energetic and was really enjoying the walking. I enjoyed swimming in the pool, and I just felt overall a little bit healthier and more energetic. I actually was enjoying swimming, playing basketball, and being more active than I've been in 2 or 25 years.
What to say?
195.8. I can't believe it.
Almost 10 pounds, under a month.
I can't believe it.
How you feeling?
I feel great. It makes it feel worth it to eat this yogurt, which I kind of like now, and all this other stuff, fat-free pudding, 70-calorie pudding, whatever I'm eating. I'm kind of living my life. I'm still going out occasionally and having a couple of drinks here or there. It's not like I've given up everything. I was able to find that happy balance while continuing to make the scale get a little bit lower each time. Finally, after 1 month, I looked at the scale and I was shocked. Oh my God. What is that? What the hell's that? Whoa! Look at that now. 193.6.
How's that feel?
I feel really good. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. Time to go out and celebrate. Put a couple more back on.
No.
I'll go up so I can lose it again. It doesn't matter. I'm going out, baby. That's unbelievable to me. I can't believe I'm seeing that.
It has been an entire month of my dad going to the gym, and right now I'm going to the gym with him for the first time since that first day, so I'm a little excited to see what progress I see, if any progress. While he does look leaner, I don't know if he's been doing the workouts correctly, and it might be time to up those workouts and up the intensity. So we're gonna kind of see and monitor where he's at right now. For all I know, he could be doing a chest machine and somehow be using his legs, so we're gonna go figure that out. Initially, you weren't sure if you'd be able to stick to it, but now you're 1 month down with the gym. How you feeling?
I actually, surprisingly, for the first time in my life, love the gym. I get to play basketball. I'm running up and down a basketball court for the first time in 15 years. And the program that you gave me to work on, I'm handling.
So before, I only had him do 3 machines, and I didn't want to add anything extra when it comes to pushing movements because he's already using his chest. It's going to be hitting his shoulders. It would just be too much for him. But now that he's kind of getting used to these machines, I'm going to be throwing in a shoulder movement as well.
No, I'm not used to it. Just keep me at 3 or 2 or 1. Can I go down? What do I got to go up? I'm just getting used to 3.
This is what I've been dealing with for the past 30 days.
I'm only kidding. I always wanted to be one of those guys that did that. Oh God, I might really do it. I enjoyed the whole process because I started seeing results. So I started enjoying the activities. I enjoyed the food. I enjoyed the fact that I cheated some days. Some days I had a piece of cake. Some days I had some drinks. Many days I was in a restaurant, enjoying restaurant food. But balancing it out by the other days of not eating or drinking as much and watching what I eat, I felt good. I felt great. The only negative was I did lose some weight where I had to buy some new clothes.
Say what you just said.
I'm wearing a shirt that never fit before. I haven't worn it.
And what about the belt?
I needed a belt because these shorts were falling off me.
That expense I wasn't too thrilled with, but it all worked out.
All right, final weigh-in.
I'm very confident. I've been feeling good. Here we go. Did you see it?
What is it?
186.8. It's like I'm in high school. Thank you.
That's a weight loss right there. That's it.
That's almost 20. And really, it's 25. I never thought I'd go below 200. I was hoping to stay at 208, 206, 205, 204. I was hoping to stay in that range and just not get any heavier. So overall, the whole process was relatively easy because I didn't kill myself to lose 25 pounds in one day, in 1 week, in 2 weeks. I gradually lost it and it felt really good and relatively easy. I would say to someone like me, again, I was trying to lose around 20 pounds. I could understand the heavier person who's trying to lose 100, finding it a daunting task. But I guess the key is to get started. You get nowhere if you sit down and say, I can't do it. I think the key was just day one, starting it, and day one, which all of a sudden was day 7 and day 15 and 23, and suddenly I had created a whole different type of lifestyle of eating and drinking for myself.